Hey guys, what's up? This is AB, of course, from B&H.
Jake from B&H.
Oh yes, and today we are taking a look at Zoom's L8 multi-track recorder, mixer, interface that is really suited for lots of things, but particularly for podcasts.
Definitely for podcasts. So we figured, what's the best way to show what this thing can do than to have our own podcast?
Which is what we're trying to do. So thank you for watching this far. Getting back to the L8 specifically, a couple things that you're going to notice right away when you just look at the unit. 6 combo Xlr Trs Inputs, which obviously means that you can plug in 6 mics directly and have that many people, recording a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a panel discussion, you want to have 6 people. There you go.
It's awesome. And then you've also got 7 and 8, which are quarter-inch line inputs, which would be great if this is not just a podcasting machine, but something that could record music for musicians. So,
yeah, it's pulling double duty. I mean, you could basically have this one unit, and you could have a podcast team, and you could have like a small band recording their session very easily with this.
Absolutely. And of course, you see this cable plugged in here. There's a 3.5 millimeter jack, which really is a TRRS cable that comes with the L8 for phone calls. Yes.
Exactly.
So if you want to hardwire your smartphone or your tablet into the L8, you can take a phone call that way. Also, we're lucky we have independent headphone amps. There are actually 4, which is great. So
yeah, I mean, so that way he can adjust my level on my headphones. I might like it louder. He might have worse hearing than me, so he's got to crank his up. And you can also control what each person hears, I believe, as well.
Yes, there's a mix function, mix A or mix B or mix C. So basically, you can mix and match what goes through their headphones, which is great. So lots.
Yeah, because sometimes the host doesn't want to hear everything that's being said potentially.
That's right.
Especially with phone calls too. Not everyone needs to hear that.
That's right. Well, since we've been talking about the phone call capabilities of this thing, we should probably have somebody call us.
Oh, hey! Wow, that was fast.
Okay.
Wow, how about that? Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh. Hey, who's calling? Who I got here?
Oh, this is Bobby. I'm looking to talk to Jake. Is Jake there?
Yeah. This is Jake. You got Jake and AB.
Yeah, I'm here too.
I'm so excited. I don't really care about AB, but I have a question for Jake.
Thanks, man.
How do you get your beard so oily and smooth? I can't stop looking at it.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a great question, and I get that question a lot, AB.
Yes.
And the answer is it's a secret.
Yeah.
And I'd appreciate the love for the beard, but I can't give away my grooming secrets. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to be starting a podcast probably after this show.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear that podcast. I'm so excited.
All right. Thanks for calling, Bobby. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. You have a great day, man. Man, what a weirdo.
Okay, that's crazy.
I get those all the time, maybe. It's just the beard.
They don't know what to do.
Very into it.
Those who can't grow them don't know them.
That's right.
Now, here's the thing.
Right. Don't text me anymore.
We just took that call. The call was clear. There's a mix-minus function that's built into it. There's no feedback. No. And really didn't have any issues whatsoever.
No, it sounded beautiful.
With that. By the way, when you record to the L8, you can record to an SD card, which is what we're doing right now. It also works as an interface, obviously, through USB, so you can record to your computer, whichever DAW software you like to use, or both.
Yeah, and it's important to note that, if you wanted to quickly just upload your show to a distribution platform, you could easily just take the SD card and offload it. However, if you wanted to edit it, you can take the SD card because it does record all the tracks individually.
Everything's completely separate.
Right. So you could throw it into GarageBand, or for you, probably be Pro Tools, and make those adjustments and then re-export and upload. So a lot of possibilities and creative control built into a unit like this.
That's right. But it's nice that, you don't have to be tethered to a computer. So a lot of flexibility. Other things that you'll find on the L8 right away are sound pads. You heard us press that one before.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. But you can do up to 6 sound pads in terms of assigning sounds. There are 13 built in, and of course you can pull sounds from a computer if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your own sounds, record them, put them on the SD card, and then select them in here, and then assign them to the buttons. So if you make your own funny, creepy sounds, a lot of creative flexibility.
Absolutely. You can even record on the fly, record right now into the L8, and then assign that sound to one of these 6 pads. So really, a lot of
possibilities are endless with those things.
That's right.
This is
Yeah, that's that might be the curtain call for our podcast.
Not yet.
Hopefully not. No, we
Just
have a lot more
getting
to say.
started.
Yeah, this is just the first episode. Right next to the sound pads, there are a few knobs here. There are effects. Yes, some people say, why would you want effects for a podcasting machine?
And I say, why wouldn't you want effects?
That's right.
Podcasting
I mean, listen, it's
effective. Because now, AB, we're not in a studio.
No, we're not.
We're in space.
Oh, I like this. It's very dramatic. It's very dramatic.
I mean, why wouldn't you want that?
I don't know. I mean, listen, there are reverbs that are here built in. There are delays. There are some other vocal effects. But certainly, going back to the music thing, if you were, hosting a singer-songwriter who,
Absolutely.
and you didn't want to have to use a whole separate system, just plug them in here, give them some reverb.
Yeah, I mean, you're hosting a podcast. Maybe you're talking about music. Let's take a music break, and you bring in your singer, and all of a sudden they're singing, and you can just change the effect of their voice very easily.
Yeah, that's really cool. There's also EQ right next to the effects. So you've got very simple 3-band EQ, high, mid, and low. We currently have everything set flat because we don't want to manipulate the sound, but you could actually select any track you want on the mixer and apply whichever EQ setting you'd like. Speaking of recording, by the way, we should point out that we're using Rode Procaster mics.
Yes, we are.
For no other reason than that's just what we pulled for this.
Yeah, I mean,
video.
they're pretty common mics, I think, for podcasting, and they sound great, so this is what we chose.
Exactly. Great. There are a lot of other features under the hood. Other notable things are like how it's powered.
Yeah, power is kind of cool. I mean, this is an all-in-one unit that you could essentially take anywhere because the way you power it, you have a USB connection that you could plug into a wall with an AC adapter that
which comes with
it, which is huge. And then if you wanted to, it takes 4 AA batteries.
That's right.
So you can run it off that, or if you wanted to use that USB cable to go into a power brick,
that's right.
USB power brick, you could power it that way. So you could really take this thing anywhere. Listen, when you said that it could be powered off batteries, I was like, oh man. This is super portable.
I can smell the wood burning. What you got?
Yeah, so something I've always wanted to podcast on an MTA subway car.
You mean like while there are other people on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of thoughts on the MTA, and I want to talk about them while riding the MTA.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I don't know if it's been done before, but that's definitely something that I'm open to.
Good, because we're going to go right now.
We are.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm taking this. Here we
Camera guys.
Let's go, guys. Come on. There's a lot of problems. Like, here's a problem with New York, right? The city modernized, not fast enough. Okay, too many people moved here. Too many. I'm getting very distracted. I'm amazed that we're podcasting on the subway right now.
I mean,
I'm
this
just
is probably ridiculous, but we don't really care.
Now back to the MTA.
Right. What is it about the MTA that you actually don't really like? That's just my question.
It's not modernizing fast enough to keep up with the population of the city.
It was never built for this.
It wasn't.
Amount of people.
I mean, thankfully we're on the E train. The E train is way newer than the other lines, like the 456, the 123, the ACE, and the 7 train, the 2nd Avenue subway.
It's also not rush hour though, so I mean that's also helpful.
It's not. We couldn't do this if it was rush hour.
Are you kidding
me? If it was
You're
rush
crazy.
hour, no. Dave wouldn't be able to see us with the camera. There'd be too many people here. Because people don't know how to take off their backpacks anymore. They don't know how to move to the side.
By the way, how far down are we going? I just want to make sure so we can get back in time before it's over.
We're at 14th Street. We'll take this to West 4th and then turn around and come all the way back up. Here's a great case in point, right? So we're sitting here at 14th Street, and we're just sitting here with the doors open. Right. The A train is also across the track with its doors open.
Right.
So what are we doing? Has there been an announcement yet?
There's probably some signal ahead, as they normally say.
Oh, okay, we closed. But the A train's still stuck there. You know why? Because there's an A train stuck at 34th Street with bad brakes.
I mean, every train in New York City has bad
so
brakes.
Old.
If you've ever ridden a train in New York City and you've heard them hit the brakes, actually the brakes are audible even when the train's moving. So that's a problem.
That's awesome. I hate the MTA, man. I hate the MTA. Where are my tax dollars going? And they keep bumping up the price. Listen, this has been fun.
Yeah, it's been good.
We didn't get off here? No, we got one more to go.
No, we got one more. But we can wrap it up. I mean,
I think we should wrap it. I think they've definitely covered our bases here.
Covered our bases. We're going to get on this train right in from this door. So you know what? I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We've proven that this is a very portable and capable podcasting
Zoom
device.
L-8 is good. It's a good piece of gear.
Good piece of gear.